What's going on, people? I decided to step out, man. It's late night, but it's snowing tonight. You know, and I'm just enjoying the night air, man. Thinking about this and thinking about that, and just how life plays out for people. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy if you ask me, man. All these problems and everything going on with people, individuals, and I ain't get on here to tell you how I've been through a lot. I think you guys could pretty much pick that up by now. Christmas time is coming. I stayed in the house for Thanksgiving. I didn't go and eat with nobody. And it's just the way I was feeling, man. You know, the people I love most in this world, they all passed on and shit. And the only ones left is really my brother, my sister, and their kids. And well, my sister, she don't have any kids, but my brother and his kids, my sister, you know, my kids and their mothers. But we don't even talk, man. As much as we used to. You know, I talk to my oldest daughter's mom, no. You know, um, but it's always a lot of problems, and it's just sometimes you feel like some of the problems are unfixable with people. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see through them, and you know that it's something deeper going on, whether it be psychologically or just you know behind the scenes type of business. And I'm probably gonna have to spend Christmas alone too. Still ain't got a damn job. You know, I'm actually staying at my baby mama house right now, and I didn't even want to do that, but it's like, you know, uh, I got forced out of my job, so. And for some reason, I knew when I got forced out that I was gonna pretty much have to go through the winter time, without being able to seek employment, which I've been seeking employment, but I'm a targeted individual and all that song and dance and all that type of jazz. But whatever though, I really firmly believe that I've been targeted a majority of my life, you know, and people, they often ask like, who are the people that target you? Man, your guess is as good as mine, but they out here and they some evil demons. But I ain't come to talk about them. I'm just saying like sometimes I really feel alone, man, in this world, all by myself. Just based on how, your folks act, people closest to you, how they try to kick you when you down and rub it in. And it's like, I'm getting older, but I really feel like shit, I ain't figured it out yet, man. I ain't figured it out. I don't really know. Why is everything the way it is, man? Why do you reach a certain age and then realize that, you know, a lot of this stuff out here, it's fake and phony and it ain't even real, man. Like people be tied to dark entities and the people that are doing good, they turn their nose up and they You know, they wanna kick you out their neighborhood. Like, I don't know, man. It's a trip though, man. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now. And I had to come out here because like, with the snow still falling, the temperature ain't really dropped yet, so um, it's still maintaining itself in the 30s, the low 30s. So I'm just enjoying it. A little bit of fresh air for the night. And then the neighborhood that I'm in, bro, there ain't no street lights over here, man, right? So when it ain't snowing, the street be pitch black. It be dark as heck over here, man. But as soon as the snow falls, it's like everything gets illuminated. Even though it's still, it's still dark, but it's not dark. Like I can see, and the snow's still falling. Perfect conditions to just come out here, think, make a quick little video, and touch bases, man. I'm getting better with these videos, trying to learn how to speak to my audience and how to really say things that make sense and you know be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even about that, man. I just really feel like I had some things going on in my life and I couldn't talk to nobody, man. And I know a lot of people feel that. I couldn't talk to any. I still can't talk to nobody. That's why I made this page, this YouTube. Like if I can't speak to nobody about, the things going on with me, man, then I'm gonna take it and turn it into some content, man. So when I'm long gone away from here, man, people can look back at this and some people will dig it and some people will hate it. But I don't care. It's still getting put out there. I ain't a professional. I didn't go to school for this. I don't know any famous YouTubers. I don't know anything other than, man, I'm just out here trying to survive, man. You know, and that's pretty much it. That's what everybody doing, man. We just trying to survive, man, and hopefully things will improve in everybody's life, man. If you going through something, man, just keep praying, man. You know, pray for improvement, man. Ask for forgiveness, man. And most importantly, ask God for mercy, man, because it's a lot of dark individuals out here, man, in this world. And you know, we don't have to be standing on BS business, man. We can stand up for what's right. I mean, if you into that, I'm into that. I stand on principles. I like to consider myself structured and 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 operate with a moral compass, and most definitely, I try to keep the highest level integrity that I can muster, man. Just so when I go to sleep at night and when I interact with people, you know, they can feel the honesty and they can know that they can trust me, man. Because that's what I want to be around, but it's really hard to find that now, man. Even in relationships, like, you know, um, and it could just be because I've spent 9 years in an environment that I ain't grow up in, man. And it is quite different. It was a culture shock when I first got out here. I mean, people are people at the end of the day. So, but I just been feeling alienated, ostracized, and alone. And then all of a sudden I start getting attacked and, people hitting me with signs and symbols with their hands. You know how the Illuminati and the Masons get down. And I ain't trying to sound crazy, but like, man, if people don't know this about society yet, then it's like, man, we ain't still in the Stone Age, man. It's like it's clear that like the simulation has been real, and it sucks, man. I can't unsee it, and I can't not pay attention, man. I gotta really feel like, damn, they can't messing with me, man. They can't mess with me, man. I mean, literally try to assassinate me, man. Like, but everything's all hush hush, you know what I'm saying? It's real hush hush. I don't even know who to trust no more, man. Like, and quite honestly, I feel like I should have never been trying to trust people in the first place, man, cuz we not living in the old days no more. Like this new advanced technology and the way the direction how the world is moving all aggressively forward and to get where? Like where are we going? Like what's the end game? You know what I'm saying? Cuz now everybody talking about we in the last days. But I said before, we ain't in the last days. Earth's going to be here for millions of years. It's going to be the people that leave up off this damn ball, but the ball going to remain in orbit, you know. But I can't help but feel like, the evil empire, they don't give a damn about us, man, And all these shady executives, I know you guys heard about the Campbell Soup executive that just got caught ranting about some cans of soup and how it's for poor people and he would never eat it. And we're like, duh, bro. We know how y'all get down at the top. Y'all will make a bunch of shit for the people at the bottom because you don't want our love. You want our money. And we hand it over. We damn sure do. Buying all this shit we don't need. You know, and honestly, man, the way I feel, man, I could get a boat, bro, and go way out in the middle of the ocean. But somehow, I feel like somebody would get a boat just to come out there and mess with me in the middle of the ocean. The farthest point from everybody in the world, just out there chilling, catching fish. I have airplanes door dashing me hamburgers and stuff. you know. But yeah, man, trying to just put a little bit of humor out there so it's not just a depressing tone to my video, because like I said, it ain't all that bad. I mean, life is pretty messed up and jacked up, but it ain't just like unbearable yet. But I can't help but feel like it's getting there. At some point, man, we getting there. It's becoming unbearable. you know I'm my own hero though, man. I look up to myself, man. Boy, let me tell you something. It was one person in particular that I looked up to, man, and they let me down so hard that I said to myself, I will never look up to another person again. I will show the utmost respect, when it's given. But as far as looking up to a successful individual and feeling like I want to do something similar, I can keep that to myself, but I won't be looking up to nobody. Because you find out people be false as hell. And it's just like that shit really hurts, man. It's like, damn, why have I went through a majority of my life just being around all this falseness, man? Just everybody, just like, no disrespect to nobody, man, but a bunch of dirty rats. Yeah. And that's how it feels. That man, that's how it feels to me, man. Like people do you wrong on purpose and for no reason. And it ain't just me. Not it ain't this ain't about poor me or nothing like that. It's just about like, because once again, I make a reference to the videos that's out there. You can watch them. People be letting you know this shit going on everywhere. Every big city, every small town, like, you know, this shit is real. You know. But keep y'all head up, man. Keep your head up. Right? And if you don't like me, that's fine. Why you watching me? If you do like me, what up though? You know? Like they say in Detroit, what up though? Leave a comment, man. I made a video the other day about hate comments, and I wish I wouldn't have made that video because, like, that was me, in my opinion, like, I was focused on the wrong thing, man. It's like anytime you step out in the world, you gonna get that, right? Like, and I didn't even think about it because I was kind of upset in that moment. I was like, man, I went and made a video and I didn't even erase it. I just left it. I'm like, all right, well, you know, it just makes me look like I care about the negativity from others, which I do, but like over a computer screen in a comment section on the Ethernet, man, that shit shouldn't have bugged me. But like I said, I'm new to this, but I'm still true to this. And I'm just trying to, I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm lonely, man, and I'm out here feeling by myself like I really can't depend on many people. And so, I want the world opinion. Not so I can make a decision, but so I can get feedback on, what else is going on out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else feels how I feel? Like, because there ain't no way that, a person is out here going through these things and feeling like this, and you can't trust nobody, and, you know, you can see beyond the veil and you can see the bullshit in the world, and all these fake people walking around, and like, you just want to like give yourself a voice bigger than, you know like, for example, if I yelled right now, they could probably hear me yelling at the top of the street down here, but beyond that, you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. So my voice doesn't travel that far, right? YouTube gives me an opportunity to let my voice travel all around the world. So that's why I chose to make this channel, man. And I'm doing the best I can with what I got, which is nothing, no support, no money, no nothing, just a phone and a dream and an idea, you know? And so I'm trying to get there, man, one step at a time. Just trying to get there, man, you know? Now I gotta look for a car too, man. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. Life is short though, man. Life is short, so you can't let really a whole lot of this stuff get to you, man. Cause you know what Too Short said, man? He said, to some people, life is unbearable. They commit suicide, and that's terrible. That's what he said in his song, and life is too short. He said that way back. So people been going through it, and everybody know it. But I do be wondering, like, why so many people got to go through it, man? Is it because the evil empire rules with a red fist, with a bloody fist? You know, the struggle been real, but the struggle is starting to reach the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to reach the suburbs. Listen, when they started building Family Dollars and Dollar Generals in the suburbs, I knew we was in trouble. But y'all have a good night, man. I just wanted to get on here and touch bases one time. You know, give you a view of the snowy night, It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas out here. We might actually have snow on Christmas this year, because I do believe on Christmas last year, it was no snow on the ground. But I might have to ask somebody and see, hey man, was it snowing last year on Christmas? Or New Year's? Because I don't think it was, man. But it could have been. But anyways, man, y'all stay blessed. Don't be too stressed. And tell the ones you love that you love them. Make sure you get your prayers in. And I think we gonna get through this thing called life, man. You know. So with that being said, y'all have a great night. I'll hit you up later. Like and subscribe. Please don't forget that.